Locked in? Yo, we're locked in.
We're locked in.
We're locked in. Do you know I love that Pat Bev? I love Pat Bev.
Yeah, me too.
Pat Bev is like just a guy I want to just hug and fucking have. Sometimes you meet these people that are just so overwhelmingly hype. They're hype men.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people I know. I'm not like that at all. I'm not hyping nothing.
I am.
You're the hype man?
No.
Jesus Christ, dude! I'd like to see you when you're miserable.
Yeah, I'm the party starter.
Some people, they're a little dumb and they're just like, "Yo, let's go!" and everything. And you need them around. They're a good attitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You tell them anything, they're like, "That's great. That's great for you."
Yeah.
Pat, former Philadelphia 76er.
Former Everton, every club. He comes in, gives them a little bit of magic, and then they ship him on his way. But
he's the man.
He has that. I'm locked in. He always says that. Now I'm always like, we're locked in. and he created that. I think he created the expression like belt to ass or something, and that's seems to be going viral.
What is that?
Belt to ass. It just means like you're whipping your kids or something.
Yeah, like use it in context.
Well, I thought it was just like it's like you just like laying the smack down. You're sort of just you're fucking. Yo, he fucking whooped ass.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought it was. But now it seems like. Even if you just have something that's good, your boy comes over with a couple of beers, belt to ass. It's just
BOSH.
Yeah, BOSH.
I seen that guy a lot. You know that guy?
BOSH? No, I don't know that.
BOSH. It's an English guy, and he's like so fat.
And he just eats, does he?
He eats, and he well, sorry if he's listening, he's not that fat, but he's like
you're huge, a big fat fella.
Yeah, he's an Englishman, and he goes BOSH. I think it means like. Nice.
Yeah.
BOSH. He goes, got a Chinese from the store, and he has like 50 pounds of Chinese food.
Yeah.
And he shows the camera all the Chinese food, and he goes, BOSH every time.
It sounds Russian.
I'm a fucking bust next time I bust a nut in my fiance,
BOSH.
I'm gonna go BOSH.
I think it's a popular thing in English.
Bish bash bosh.
BOSH.
Bish bash bosh.
BOSH.
Yeah. Bish bash bosh, I think.
What's that?
That's like an expression. Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh.
Yes. But all those English food, there's a lot of fat fucking dopes from England who just like eat the worst Chinese food and then they go, 6 out of 10.
It's not on my algorithm.
No?
I don't think I've ever seen
Now
this.
it will be since we talked about it.
Fuck, dude. Now I'm going to have fat English, bad teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're listening. They're listening.
I like the one too. You
Down
ever
with
see
the
the
queen.
one, I think his name's Bevo? You ever see Bevo?
No.
He's got like a thin head and he eats food and he goes, and he swallows it really gross every time.
It's crazy when you just get like, that's your job now. It's just like one day you just rate some beans and now you're the guy who's rating beans. And that's like the world you are and you have to swallow like a dipshit.
He does that every time.
It's like that kid. Do you remember? So obviously Dave Portnoy has the thing with the pizza.
Mhm.
That's great.
Presidente.
Yeah, El Presidente. Shout out to Dave.
That's
Portnoy.
fun to watch.
I do.
I'm actually wearing a
watching.
Barstool Sport.
Yep.
thing.
Shout out Sass. Shout out Ron.
Shout out Slash.
Son of a boy dad.
Shout out Merch.
Shout out Merch.
Shout out Merch. Oh, you got the carrot stick? Nice.
CBD.
Is it?
No, you're just not allowed to do drugs on YouTube, I don't think.
Oh, well, I'm good. I was smoking crazy amounts when I had that thing. Just ripping on a little carrot
That's
stick.
the problem with it.
Yeah. I was just getting fucking high all day, every day. And I was like, I need to slow
it
down.
out.
I need to just do coke when I'm drunk like a fucking, and that's
like an adult.
That's all I'll do.
Like
well,
an
you
adult.
got to do a couple of lines if you're driving home. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be irresponsible.
It's crazy. Next thing you know, I'm going to wrap myself around a pole. Anyone have you ever heard of a drunk driver crash just because he didn't do enough coke?
That's
Facts.
a good point.
Facts. Today's episode sponsored by Coke.
And drunk driving.
They're sponsored by cocaine in general, like the way sometimes you see advertisements for milk. You know? It's just like milk in general.
Yeah,
not
got
particularly.
milk.
People aren't talking about the benefits of cocaine anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. It must be fun to do like pure coke, like the stuff that they talk about in the 80s and like pure just Colombian. Like,
Now it's a fucking.
it's all
nothing.
it's just dentist fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
I like baby laxative more.
Yeah. There's nothing worse to do a bump of coke and then next thing you know, you're fucking just shit in your brain.
I've never had that happen.
No. Yeah. I've only ever done coke once.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I never have.
Never in my life.
No,
Um,
not a day.
Anyway, I can't even remember. We were talking about something a second ago. We all kind of got distracted down a rabbit hole of something.
That's good though. It's a natural
we're
flow
talking
of
about
conversation.
we're talking about the food. Dave Portnoy started with the pizza, right?
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think Dave Portnoy, he doesn't give bad reviews like he used to. Like he used to go and rate someone like a fucking 2.6.
Yeah, but
and then just
ruin their life.
Just shut down a little mom and pop business.
Yeah.
Just an 8th generation Italian baker. Just like,
Do you think he regrets any of that?
he must do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't think he's like inherently an evil man.
No.
You know,
It's just an honest opinion.
he
It's
just
his
said, "Look,
opinion.
it's shit pizza," and then you just put someone's business out of. So,
Yeah.
so even the worst now, it's like he's 6.5. But there was a good time when he would literally just someone would be
2.
crying and begging, "Please,
Yeah. No.
my daughter's got polio."
I don't know. Any
My wife's
press
gonna
is
leave-
good press, you know? Like even if
Yeah,
it's
I don't
bad.
think it works like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like if people hear about it, then they're like, "Oh no, let's go see," and then they go buy the pizza.
I wonder about that guy that got into a fight with him. Do you remember that?
I saw that when
was
he said, "Get the fuck
funny.
out of here."
Yeah, he was so mad at him.
Yeah, he said something very
They
funny.
were mad at each other.
He goes, "One more thing," or something. He goes, he said something like, "One more thing. Why don't you?" And then he goes, "No, one more thing. Fuck you." It's like Dave interrupted him.
He's like, "You're fat." He kept calling him fat.
Yeah,
He was
you
like,
fat fuck.
Your shirt's too tight. You're fat.
yeah, your shirt's 6 times too
And
small.
he's like, "No one go to this business." I wonder if that guy's still in business.
I'd say he's thriving. That's good enough.
Yeah, see, I wonder if it works. If you completely flip,
Yeah.
if he just gives you a bad review, it's probably bad for business. But if you fight him, people are going to want to go say, hey. But now he's going to have to hear about Dave Portnoy every day of his life because there's going to be people going up to his pizza shop being like, I saw you
No, he
get
probably
called
has.
fat by Dave Portnoy.
He was a fat loser, though. In fairness, the
Yeah,
guy he was
being
wearing.
kind of gay.
He was wearing like a Star Wars shirt
he
that
was
was too small, and he's all tubby. And listen, if you own a pizzeria, you're gonna be a fucking sack of shit. That's-
You'll be doughy.
Yeah, he's a yeah.
You are what you eat.
Exactly. Makes sense. But there was a kid who copied Dave Portnoy, and he used to do Shirley Temples.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
No.
So during the pandemic, some like 5-year-old started doing Shirley Temples, and he went
Just go to
crazy.
bar to
Yeah,
bar.
he went. He would go to these restaurants reviewing their Shirley Temples, and he'd go, a little bit too much grenadine. You know? Like he's hitting them with a 6 out of 10. Imagine some little shithead comes in,
Yeah.
and then so he blew up viral, and he was like on Ellen and shit and all this type of stuff, and but now he's like a teenager, and he has like diabetes. But now he's stuck. That's his life. You're not the Shirley Temple King.
Yeah.
At 6, and then you grow up to be fucking John Washington. You're the Shirley Temple. You don't have a job someday selling cars, and you're like, I used to be.
Yeah.
Now he's just doing all other shit, like he's reviewing chicken wings and shit. He's just doing
Just moves on to new food.
just TikTok dances and shit. Yeah, you're in there, but the parents are the one filming.
Well, he's still got a life ahead of him. He can still go and do something, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's
Have you
tough.
seen the Cavengers, Kevin?
No,
Dude, I think his name's Kevin G. Have you seen this kid?
Mm-mm.
You probably have. He goes viral a lot, but it's so hard. I think he's like almost a bubble boy type situation where he can't really walk and he can't like leave the house, but he doesn't look disabled. He's just like a little chubby kid.
Oh, no.
okay.
And his dad films him and they film videos together. And now they'll pause the video and like zoom in on his dad's face and be like, this dude can't take it because the kid's like a little gay and he like sings songs and shit.
Oh, no.
And the dad's just like next to him, just being like, he just looks dead. And now so they like zoom in. Have you seen this? It's so great. He calls his fans the Cavengers because his name's Kevin. And his dad will be like, blood just sees dollar signs when this kid starts talking. And it's just his dad just being like, he's just brain dead next to his fucking chubby little kid. Shout out Kevin.
Shout out to the Cavengers, dude.
He's got a good voice.
I'm gonna start calling my fans the Cavengers. Just Cavengers. Literally still stealing his
He'll
one.
be mad at you. He doesn't like it when you say
What's he
mean
gonna do,
things
beat
about
me
him.
up?
Yeah, he'll make a video and be like, I can't leave my house and you guys are so He does it. Oh, dude, I gotta find
Pulls
this
that
kid.
card every time.
Kevin G, he's the fucking man.
Some of these people you find on the internet now, it's because everyone just finds freaks and goes, look at this. Do you see that fat, there's like the fat lesbian one? And everyone just tells her to kill herself.
Oh my God. I just saw
the
that.
coffee one. The coffee one.
Yeah. Not a great day, guys, or whatever.
She's so happy and everyone's so mean to her.
So mean.
It's crazy.
Everyone just tearing her to fucking shreds.
The Avenger kind of looks like her, honestly. I gotta find him.
The Avenger looks like
He looks like the coffee lady. He's a little chubby guy.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I can't even imagine.
She came here to Austin to see Bert and Tom.
I saw that. Yeah. Because Tom talks about it on the pod, you know?
Yeah.
But it's so funny. Yeah, that's how Foley brought it up to me. If I think they must, Tom showed Foley. But I was like, what is this? And then as you just read the comments, it's everyone just been like, I would shoot you twice just in case the first one didn't
hate
work
from
out.
Australia.
Hate from Australia was so funny.
Oh my God.
But there's a certain point where you kind of want the internet hate to be so much that it's like,
that's Kevin G.
Okay. And then that's the dad just going ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's the best.
Should be illegal to fucking post your kids.
Right?
It should be like a crime to post it.
Because they're making a ton of money off that kid.
Yeah.
It should be, it's not like forced work and not labor. One of those parents had that video fucking, and she didn't edit it right. And they're getting the thumbnail and she was like, cry for the thumbnail. And they're like, no, come on, do it. And they're like, ugh. So it was like just a crazy shit.
That's upsetting.
Well, it makes Mike Rainey, Dad Meat Podcast. He used to have his
guy ever.
Yeah, great. And he used to have a blog, a daddy blog. And he said one time, it just blew up. He was just blogging about daddy. Mm-hmm. And then
just being a dad?
Yeah, and then it was popular. And then something happened, he saed, where it was like, there was like bad news, something with one of the kids. And one of his first reactions was like, oh, this would be great for the blog, rather than how do I protect my kid?
Oh,
and he said, he went, whoa. And then he deleted the blog that night. And he said he said, you can't let something else get in your way of being a fucking...
That's a man.
Parent, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like some of these
man.
people are like, I've seen the interviews where they go, oh, they have babies because their fucking hits go through the roof.
Yeah.
I've seen these videos like where they talk about it. You know, people who get out of it after a while, they start to realize that because there's money in being like a mother that shares your shit. And like all your YouTube vlogs for your family when you're pregnant are through the fucking roof. So it makes sense. That's why they all have 7 fucking kids, because it's like a cash cow.
They've been doing that for a while, though. They used to have John and Kate +8. Do you remember them?
No, I don't know. That was
What? You don't remember
I
that?
remember that. Yeah, they would have like as many
The
kids
reality
as they can.
show. There's all these shows about just big families for a while. I feel like there still are some. There's the Little Johnsons. Have you seen that one? My mom watches all this stuff. Yeah, it's like TLC or something.
Yeah, those TLC freak shows were around
it's
for a
called
while.
The Little Johnsons, which is so funny.
Just
and there's like 12
bunch of
midgets,
midgets
and
running
then
around.
some of them are.
Gosh.
Some of them didn't get the midget gene, so they're like.
Down the regs.
They like get the stuff off the shelves. And stuff.
Yeah, of course they have to hit them with the ATM. You ever think about that? Midgets can't get cash out.
I bet they can. I bet they bring a stool.
They have like a little thing that they build like a fucking like
know
Rambo and a gun.
I didn't know we used the same money as them, honestly. I thought they had like gumdrops or something they were trading.
I thought they could. I thought they could actually do. I thought they could teleport up onto the shelf.
Like the goblins and Green Guts.
Yeah,
the Harry Potter goblins.
Hey, look, if you're a midget, we're sorry. We love the littles.
Yep.
You guys are so cool.
We love the wee guys.
Have you seen the
wee
wrestling?
Lads.
The midget wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's the best, dude.
Zach Townsend's calling. Shout out Zach.
Who's Zach? Zach the big guy?
Zach's the big tall guy.
Big hairy guy.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out Zach. We should shout out
sorry,
people.
I looked at your cell phone. I do that whenever someone takes their cell phone out around me. I always look right at it.
Yeah.
And it feels rude.
What do you feel like you see most of the time?
Never really anything. I'm not looking for anything either. I think it's just an instinct.
Oh, okay.
Let's plug shit. We always forget to plug stuff.
DNA Stanfield on Instagram.
Great. Me and you do Moon Tower together.
Well, yeah, we're not there together.
Oh yeah. I'm in a good room.
Yeah, you're the better room.
No, he said at the last interview.
Yeah.
He did a little callback to the last
I
episode.
see,
A little callback to when we were having fun.
Let's go. What happened, dude?
I came.
The Grim Reaper. Fucking
Fun.
Dude, you freaked me out in Florida. Do you remember that? Can we talk about
I did
that?
freak Dean out in Florida.
Please.
I feel guilty about that.
Oh, was this while you were fucking
When we were in your hotel room.
pause?
Oh.
Big pause.
We aren't doing any gay shit, all right?
Yeah.
Don't let that.
We're
Don't,
just hanging. It was
let
at the
the
end of
record.
the night.
Let the record show in the minutes. We were not being gay.
We were having
We might have been being
heterosexual
gay. We
fun.
might have been being gay. We were probably being gay, but we weren't. We weren't doing gay shit.
No, there
Yeah.
wasn't gay shit going on.
Yeah,
But I had
I
I had
freaked
smoked
Dean
some
out.
weed and some other stuff or whatever. And I look up. I was just standing there in the corner, and then Zach kept freaking me out. You know how Zach is.
Yeah,
Zach will
shout
just
out
come up
Zach.
and be like, "You're acting weird, dude." And I was not in the state of mind to be having somebody tell me that.
Yeah.
And so I just like leaned back into the corner, and you kept telling me like, "Hey, sit down on the couch, relax." And I was like, "I feel better standing."
Yeah. Okay.
And
Like,
then Gardini took the place where I was gonna sit,
no.
and then he just like looked up at me, and he was like, "Why are you being weird?"
Oh no! And then someone you went for a walk and almost killed yourself in the fucking beach.
No, you ran a 5K.
Yeah, I walked out. Well, I didn't run the
Ran a
5K.
5K.
He did. He joined a 5K.
I joined it. They were having a 5K run on the beach, and I was just like walking around trying to just like calm down and not be in a weird headspace. And there were just people like handing out coffee, so I grabbed a coffee, and I'm like, still don't know what's going on. And the lady's like, "Hey, if you want to sign up, it's over there." And I was like, "Okay." And I like walked over there because I'm like, I want to act like I'm weird. And so I fucking,
I don't want to be the guy who's just watching the 5K. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
And you were wearing jeans and shit, were you?
No, I was in
You're like your bathing suit.
bathing
right?
suit and shit.
You had like the netting on the inside of your
You
foot.
woke up, you're like, I thought this was a swimming 5K. I didn't know this was a running
You had pineapple like on your shorts and stuff. Yeah.
Went for a little jog.
What time did you do it in?
That would have been 4 a.m.
No, I'm saying what was your race time?
Oh, brother, I started jogging. And remember I was listening to JFK speech all weekend.
Yeah, you were going nuts for
I was
JFK.
going nuts, dude. I was on a bender, and so I was on a bender, dude. And so I put on the speech. It was on my headphones, and I just did it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run this 5K.
Fuck it.
And I was like,
Because
I'm
we
fucking
can.
like, because we can. Hey, we go to the moon not because it's easy, but because it is hard.
Hell yeah. All right.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I took off running. I got like maybe 100 yards down the beach, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
I did like a little
you
bit
just
of
look
jog.
you just sort of went, ugh. And
I just
then
went a mile, and I was like, 26 more of these. Fuck
Oh
that.
my God.
That's not how long a 5K is.
Or how long? I don't know how long.
26
it is.
miles is a marathon.
I probably went like a half mile. Legit, probably went a half mile. And
5K
then,
is 3.1 miles.
okay, so I could have
You
done
could've done
that.
it.
I could have done
How'd
it.
you know that off the top of your head? Just
Because
tism?
I'm an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're an athlete.
Yep.
Do you run marathons or
No,
Ks?
no,
Do
I
you
ran
run
a
any
couple
of the Ks?
5Ks in my day, though.
I feel like Gardini's never even seen the sun.
What about
More of a gamer.
more of a gamer?
No, I don't play games.
No?
I just
Fuck that.
I sit inside, though. That
You
is
just sit in a damp room.
Mm-hmm.
And drink, eat crackers.
Eat goldfish. I eat a lot of goldfish
I-
snacks.
He's a big goldfish boy.
I had salt and vinegar chips before this.
Nice.
Ooh, they've dried you out, no? Don't they dehydrate you a little?
Nah, I needed it.
Plugs.
Oh, that's- yeah.
Let's plug some shit. Oh, yeah, so you
Shawn
go.
Gardini on Instagram.
There you go.
If you want to check me out, I'll be in Philly on April 10th. That's the big one. And then I'll be in Chicago and St. Louis and Indianapolis. And it's all on my Instagram.
Hell yeah, dude. Who are you going to Chicago?
Comedy Vault in
Oh, nice.
Batavia.
Oh, I'm doing that sometime too.
Yep.
September.
That's I don't know when it is. I think it's June.
Yeah, sick.
Nice.
Please come if
I
you
got
can.
I got a podcast coming out called Dean's House.
Yeah,
You find it on my
when's it coming
Instagram.
out?
Next month.
Okay,
So
all right.
And the super
The next
ultimate
episode,
audio
at least.
visual experience is my podcast I've been doing with Lemaire on Patreon.
Just Patreon exclusive.
Only Patreon lately.
Good. Fuck them. Fuck the fucking
I love them.
freebies. Fuck the fucking freeloaders.
fuck the freeloaders.
It's
$1
just fun.
and you get a shirt.
Oh yeah, Patreon. Head over to Patreon /Colum Tyrrell.
Did you fry that egg yet?
No, I haven't hit my fucking goal of frying an egg.
What?
because everyone's, I have a goal of when I hit 807 subs, paying subs, I'm gonna fry an egg. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a vlog of me.
Just of you frying an egg?
That's it.
What if you become the frying egg guy?
No.
You gotta go bosh.
Bish bash bosh. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go cracker.
True.
Cracker. That's me. Collie crackers.
Collie cracker.
And then just me go, I just eat something. Cracker. Oh, that's a cracker. You don't know. I might get stuck in it. I think but the whole idea is everyone just kept doing these big, huge goals where they're like, we're gonna go to the fucking Vatican. I'm like, I'm gonna fry an egg.
I know, that's so funny.
And I think I'm gonna try and make it like an hour long. So it's me going to the store, picking out eggs, fucking buying a frying pan, making my own frying pan. And it's a 6-part series, dude.
Frying an egg.
You raise the chick
crackers.
from a
that'd be pretty
baby.
sick. Someone else, and then
Keep it in a bathtub.
Someone said then the next one should be like, I'll go for a nice stroll around the park. That could be a nice one. It's a nice,
when you hit 1,000.
Yeah, 1,012.
You go
It's gotta
talk
be
to a
something weird.
homeless
It's gotta
guy.
be a weird number. But we're at Ranch. It's only $1 a month, folks, so you can sign up for the year.
What
Get
are you
yourself a
doing?
discount. 1008 for the year. Shout out local 1008.
Shout out.
And see me on the road. I've got loads of fucking dates. ColumTyrrell.com. I've never had this many dates. I'm all over.
Yeah.
I've got so many I can't even think of where they are. But I'm busy for the first time, and a lot of the shows are quite
For the first
empty.
time. You've been busy for a while.
No, this is real. Like I'm
busy.
headlining.
Yeah.
Most weekends now.
Fuck,
That's all I've ever really wanted to do.
That's
I'm
a
in
dream.
Cincinnati, go bananas. That's another one. When I
Yeah.
started comedy in New York, Nate Bargatze, who I've always respected, great
Yes.
guy. Shout out
Great guy.
Nate. But his
Shout out.
first album was recorded at Go Bananas. And I remember going, oh man, if I ever got to do like a weekend there, I was like, that's like
That's the dream.
that's why
That's
I've
sick.
made it, you know?
That's
and now,
nice.
so we're doing that
Bro.
now this year. So
When's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
ColumTyrrell.com. I don't know all the dates,
There it
but
is.
please have a look. And if you don't see the fucking shows, just let me know because we'll probably adding them.
Nice.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Any interest or knowledge about this Boeing stuff?
I don't know.
I heard you
anything
talk about it. No. I heard
Classic Shawn.
No, but I'm curious.
Classic Shawn
I'm curious
refusing to do a yes and in any situation.
I wanted you to tell me what
I hadn't
happened.
finished the sentence. He went, no. I don't know anything.
Everyone keeps talking about it, but didn't someone get killed or something? That's what I gathered.
So I guess the planes are falling apart. All the doors keep falling off the fucking planes.
Oh, that's
While
good.
people
I
are
gotta
flat.
fly on one tomorrow.
Do you know which plane you're getting on?
A Boeing something.
You
I
know,
saw it
you
on
look-
my boarding pass. It says it on like the app.
You got to click into it though.
Well, it says it
Don't
tells
you?
you
It has
no,
on the
your
little bottom
boarding
of it.
pass.
Just on
tag.
the thing you download into your wallet.
Yeah.
It'll tell you
Yeah,
the type
but
of.
before that, with like all the other dumb information, that's part of it.
It's crazy because I don't know anything about planes or anything, but I know JJ Lieberman. He's a friend of the show.
Shout out JJ.
Shout out JJ. Shout out
Lieberman's awesome.
the show. Shout out to the pod.
Shout out to the pod. Shout out to Collie Crackers
Collie Crackers.
and Boeing.
But one of my favorites was go back to Pat Bev. Pat Bev was on a podcast once. He goes, "Man, shout out Christmas," and I never laughed. I never laughed at that harder in my life because I don't even think he was like doing it ironically. He's literally going, "Shout out Christmas."
Shout out Christmas, dude.
For real though.
Yeah, for
It's the
real. Shout
homie.
out Chris.
It's day one.
Shout out to Christmas.
Shout out Santi.
Chris Kangle.
Santa Claus.
Shout out Santi.
So these Boeings are falling apart.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying that JJ guy, first of all, he won't go on certain planes. So before he books a flight, he'll look at what type of plane it is. I've never even done that in my fucking life at all. I didn't even. Anyway,
I don't know what the different numbers mean or whatever. I know 747 is one of them, right? That's like the popular one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the
I don't know anything about it.
but it's so funny. Did you ever see the video where the door just fell off and they're just sitting there? You haven't seen? There's a video. They're
It
in the
just
middle.
happened.
They're just in the middle of a flight and the door flies off. First of all, imagine driving down the road and a fucking plane door whoosh, just beside you.
Mark had a bit about it last night where he said they should put the fat people on the
that's funny.
exit rows.
That's fair.
so it could fucking suck it out.
You gotta get blocked.
Yeah.
It's fucking block.
I guess that
that's
does
really
make sense
funny.
until you get to the fucking, you land in the ocean and then he's fucking blocking the fucking,
blocking the door.
This tubby fat.
When was the
shit.
last time a
then you can
plane
push 'em
crashed
out.
in the ocean?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're fucked. All these safety precautions. You're fucked.
You're fucked.
You're fucked.
and then you're trusting these little flight attendants that you see. They don't look like they can.
This is what bugs me, and I know it's
They
probably.
don't look like they can do shit.
It's also this bugs me, and I know it's kind of probably hacky, but like I hate when you're there and they have the seatbelt thing on, but she's allowed to run up and down. This 7-year-old fucking retard can just wobble up and down.
Yeah.
But they think I'm not a big. I'm too fucking dainty. I'm like a dipshit. I'm like, I can't handle the turbulence.
Or when it starts going off, I'm not going to be able to put that little click thing.
Yeah,
on
let me go
across
have
my
a shit.
lap.
And just let me have. She's walking around, fucking handing out fucking hot coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pissed my pants
Did I ever tell you the time where I shit on the plane? And
in the toilet.
yeah.
Okay.
And it was so bad. I had a layover. I ate like Popeyes. I got on the plane
Lord.
and immediately felt like death.
Yeah.
Waited till the seat belt light went off.
Yeah.
Went to the bathroom immediately.
But that's when everybody does it. That's the worst time to shit.
I know,
ding.
but I
Because then
was
there's a line behind you. Now everybody has to walk.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I'm getting
I'm
at.
sorry,
yeah.
man.
So then,
Fucking putting
I'm
the
sorry.
cart.
Cart before the horse
Spoiler.
there.
I mean, it was loud. I had
We'll
my
edit that out. We'll edit
AirPods
that
in.
out.
Yeah, please. Yeah, edit that out, please.
Yeah.
I just stepped all over.
Can you timestamp that, please?
No, I mean that's not the biggest part. The worst part was so I had my earbuds in. The noise cancels on, so I'm shitting loud, but I might as well be in like I can't hear it. I'm just hoping that it's not loud, but it's probably like a symphony, like outside the door, and all. So then I walk out, and all the flight attendants. There's one person waiting, but then all the flight attendants are like whipping up their carts or whatever to start serving. And they're brewing coffee. And as soon as I walked out, the lady just goes, and she like sprayed some air freshener in this guy. And then I went back and sit in my chair. And then I'm making eye contact with this lady. She's just staring at me like smiling. And I was like in the very front row. So I took
So you were right there?
Yeah, Shane like put me in the front or whatever.
So you're like
I was
first class?
right there, yeah.
Wow.
In like first row. So I just have to sit next to them complaining about my shit the whole time.
No,
And
you
the
could-
lady was just staring at me.
So you could hear them then saying like, "Ooh, it stinks."
I put my noise canceling
You
on.
just didn't-
but
you ignored
I
it.
imagine that's what they were talking about. And,
I have unfortunately sat near the toilet sometimes, and it's a bad one because it just opens. You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a whiff here," but what can you do?
Yeah.
We're all humans, huh?
Why not just hold because it like, if you just keep hitting the button, it's like sucks all the air out, right? Like that's the most aggressive toilet flush is on an airplane.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I know. But if you're sitting, it's just funny to be first class. You're like some fucking, you're a millionaire. You've made money doing some unethical shit, just insider trading, and then you're on your way to fucking wipe out a family business or something. And you just signed a contract that's on to poison more rivers or something, and then you're having a good time. And then Gardini just
blowing
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Blasting Chick-fil-A.
I'm surprised I didn't clog it. I might be the only one that could clog the airplane toilet.
Well, shit. Yeah. Oh, there's not enough cabin pressure in the world to suck this shit out.
you don't block one of those doors.
Yeah.
But Shane wasn't on that flight with you.
I forget why the hell I was sitting up there because I know I didn't buy that ticket, so I
Yeah, of
forget where the
course.
heck I was coming from.
Yeah.
The hell am I getting an Amber Alert?
Oh, yeah?
No. I was going to say, did she get out?
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they found another body in the river.
Oh, no.
Did they actually?
No.
You know there's a gay killer guy. Have you heard about that?
Well, we
talked
didn't
about
know his sexuality.
You talked about that on the last
We
one?
touched on it in the last one, but they didn't mention he was gay. And they also didn't know.
Well, they don't know if
Well,
he's
they
gay or
suspect he's gay because it's mostly men,
not.
right?
It's mostly men.
He's finding grinder guys and fucking killing them.
I don't know. Maybe that. I figured it was just at the bars or something, but it's always like kind of young adult men.
Yeah. Little Jeffrey Dahmer guy.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, maybe he's a little Jeffrey Dahmer guy.
I know they picked back up about a month and a half ago, the killings.
Mm.
Seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Took
do it
the
in the
winter off.
Warm weather.
Yeah.
Took the winter off.
And then in the summer, boys have their sexy boys have their shins out like this.
Oh, it just tempts him.
You're seeing some
can't
sexy
control
shin.
it.
You're fucking bad. I'm bad to murder you.
Dude, me and Gardini have like the worst laughs.
Gardini's
Yeah, disgusting.
fucking horrible. Yeah.
I know.
little gremlin man, aren't you? You're a little gremlin man. I love that.
Whether I like it or not, I am.
little gremlin elf.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, the funniest was when we were all on acid at the fucking Skank Fest. And we had to go back out into the belly of the beast on Fremont Street. We were on to McDonald's.
That's right.
And we were all like too fucking fucked up to even like leave.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I know the way, follow me. And we were like this like little charming elf. He was like, follow me.
And then we had to get McDonald's breakfast.
Oh yeah, we missed the bread. We were so mad. We showed up to get McDonald's, and then they shut down.
Macca's.
Yeah, Mackie
Which
D's.
is so dumb. Vegas should have 24-hour breakfast at McDonald's. That should be a rule.
No, you mean dinner?
Well,
We wanted hamburgers, but they were only serving breakfast at the time
here's the thing: is we had gone in with the mindset of getting
because it was late.
nuggets and fucking.
Once you get that in your head,
And then they showed up, and then you had to, listen. I'm not gonna have a McGriddle for
Yeah,
sure,
but I had
but
a sausage biscuit. It was still good.
yeah.
it was still solid. It was the
But you
best.
get it in your head when you're on mushrooms or whatever. It's got that perfect scenario. And then you get there and they don't have the thing you want.
Yeah.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big
And it's like
Mac
if they're
Whopper.
frozen, just go out there and fucking warm them up.
You
Yeah, I
going
know
back?
you have them back there.
You going back next year?
Yeah.
Skankies,
Of course.
skanky doos.
Of course.
Yeah,
Skanky doodle dandies.
I'm not doing as many nights though this time. Every year I've gone, it's been
I'm going to
4
try
nights.
to not get
too many.
COVID-19 this time.
I definitely got some fucking nasty ass bug.
Everybody caught something.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
there's
price
no
you
way I'm
pay.
doing the 4 nights. The 4 nights was crazy.
I did the first 2 this last year and then I took off
You did the first one and then bounced.
and then bounced. It's the best.
I'm not doing the last 2. It's good showing up late somewhere because everyone else's energy is fucked and you show up fresh as a daisy. Like,
Yeah,
yo, what's
think
up?
about that.
Bouncing always feels weird. It feels rude to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss out on
The
things.
final hurrah.
Yeah.
We just Irish goodbye everybody.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I might try to bring my
Nobody's
Fine.
gonna remember the last 2 days. I mean, it's like
I might try to bring my fucking my
fiancé.
girl down. Yeah, my
Your
fiance.
old
It'd be
lady.
fun.
My fiance.
Fiance.
Get my because she can fucking sometimes she's just smart. She still fucking gets on it, but she'll get
She had
us
a
in.
good time
We'll be in bed by
Florida.
6 instead of fucking 9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the crucial. And she just every now and again will hand me a glass of water. I'm like, you're so smart.
How do you come up with this stuff?
What the
How did I
fuck?
make it before
That's
you?
why I love you, baby. That's why I love you. I
Good head
need
on
you.
your shoulders.
Yeah. Although you met her, she was down in fucking Florida.
Yeah, she was great. She's a good hang.
She was getting nuts that
She was
weekend.
great.
She went crazy. I was like, this will be good. She'll keep me under the wraps.
Yeah.
She went fucking wild.
She was wild, dude.
Yeah, she was going nutty.
We had an argument in the car coming back from going back to the beach.
Yeah.
You remember that? We were like listening. You were putting on. We were all putting on music.
Oh yeah.
on the way back.
It
Was
wasn't
I
an
there?
argument, was it?
No.
You
I
are there,
was
weren't
just-
you? Was that when
I think Gardini was there.
when we saw that when I saw that dead body in the car?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So we were coming back from my show, Midnight Circus,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
and we were all fucking on shrooms and shit.
Mhm.
And then we hit traffic because there's been a fucking pile up.
Yeah.
And I remember we were stuck forever. Did I jump out and maybe have a piss at one point or something? I can't even
I
remember
think
what
so,
I did.
Yeah.
But that was bad because we were driving by the wreck and I was looking and I was like, oh look, because it was raining and I saw it. So I was like, I thought it was like one of the cops was sitting in the car with their but it turns out it was like a head-on collision. It was like a dead body and
Roadkill.
the first part of the car had just been literally like crushed like that, and it was just a body like that. And I was like, oh, like when you're on shrooms and you see a dead black woman, fucking what a high.
What a It'll change the mood around for sure.
You can't go back to regular living after that. That's a different.
It's like
That's a
having
different
sex on
thing.
ecstasy.
Yeah. It's like stuffed crust pizza or something. It's just
No,
a
that's not right.
I know. Okay. No, but it was sad. It was horrifying to see. It was horrifying to see a dead woman.
JK. Yeah.
And then just go back to the beach.
I didn't
Comer, and
believe
sit in
you.
the
I just
hotel.
kept saying you were lying because I didn't want to think about it.
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I wasn't sure, but I was just like, because I was like, that's funny that person just has their legs sitting out of the car, even though it's raining. That's why I was like, and then I was like,
Oh, and they got their other leg hanging out of the other window. How are they doing that?
Why is their arm on the roof?
I thought they were just like,
They're really
I
relaxing.
thought they were leaning in, trying to grab something from like the dashboard. That's what I thought she was doing. I thought she went into the passenger door, was reaching. Anyway, yeah. So we had a
was
fight,
fun.
did we? About music, was it?
No, we
hell
were
did we
just.
fight about?
I think we were
was
joshing,
like-
was it? You put on some music, and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah. And then, so he puts on, I put on like, I think it was Coulter Wall or Sturgill Simpson or something. And you go, this sucks. and then you put on some Irish song.
Yeah, you hated that too.
I didn't hate that.
No,
but I was like, you were like, it's so sad. And then you put on yours. It was way sadder.
No, yeah, I played some fucking sad
with
Irish.
you guys, I don't remember what any of this shit.
We started playing classical music then. And
I remember that.
You guys were
Yeah.
going nuts talking about loving you and Lemaire fucking were like battling out. We're like, are you like Vladi or whatever? He's shit. He's
I don't know.
you're like Beethoven's a hack, and the two of you were like bouncing off your fucking knowledge out of each other. Meanwhile, Butterly was like about to blow his brains out. He's like, "What is all this shit?"
Yeah, Butterly was upset.
Butterly hated that classical music talk. He hates
That
all
was
that.
so nice.
Shout out to Tim Butterly.
Shout out
Tim.
Butts. Shout out Butts. I remember
Butters.
first.
Butter dog.
Dude, it's so funny too. We went out for a fucking nice, expensive meal one night. We were down in Indiana, and there's a place there called St. Elmo's, and they
Okay.
do like a famous like fucking shrimp cocktail that just blows out your mouth. Like it's fucking
I would
crazy.
like that right now. Starving.
But the guy tells you, he goes, they have this whole spiel about the St. Elmo's fucking shrimp. And he's like, some people puke, some people this or whatever. And I was like, okay, sure. And I took one bite and went like all over the table. Because it's so full of
Like flavor.
whatever's in the horseradish is
Oh,
like
the cocktail sauce.
yeah, it blows like it's like
Oh.
not spicy, but it's like it was fucking
Yeah,
something nuts.
that the horseradish fucks me up too.
Yeah, but we were there. We walk in and like I'm like in a tracksuit. He's wearing shorts, and we walk in and immediately it's like a fine dining kind of a restaurant. And we're like, "Can we get a table?" And they're like, "Yeah, just this way." And they walk us, and they just kept walking us and walking us. We went right, we went left, we went all the way down, and eventually there was just some shitty little room at the back. You go, you guys can sit in here with the fucking. We thought they were going to walk us
The
out.
wait staff.
We thought they were going to open up the door and walk us back out to the alleyway. And it's like, good day.
Like Lady and the Tramp. Sit you guys on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's funny because like I drink wine, but Tim doesn't like fucking wine a lot. He's like, no one knows what any of this shit is. And then the person was like, do you want to order something? I was like, yeah, give me the bottle of Cabernet. That's like straight away. It's like, we're not drinking that shit.
Yeah.
I do know my wines, what I like, what I don't like.
Shit about.
I just know the flavors that I like with the types. I wouldn't be able to go, this is a particular one.
There's like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 different Cabernet Sauvignon's black is red, right?
Sauvignon Blanc
Sauvignon Blanc, okay,
is white.
is white. Okay,
Cab
my bad.
Sauvignon is red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cab, that's a good one. That's a solid. Just go for the Cab
just-
Savs.
yeah.
The
Just
Cab
go-
Savs is your
give me
solid.
Cab.
Cab Sav.
Cab Savs is
Something
good.
that's $7 a glass,
Yeah.
$20 a bottle.
Give me the second least expensive.
second least
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, that's a nice one. Go
Yeah.
find out what the least expensive is. Go one up, and then you go, that'll do me.
Yeah.
That'll do me.
First couple glasses are going to taste the same.
Yeah. Don't be hard not to drink tonight.
Ah,
I've been on it. I've been on
you
it.
said you're coming to the show?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
They asked me
It'll be
to-
easier to not drink in a hotel room.
It's just go home, be sour, just be sad, just be sad in a hotel room.
You don't have
Yeah.
to be, but
Nah, you got to be sad in a hotel room. That's right. It's like the whole point. Just cry a little. Just cry a little at the. I fucking got microwavable pizza last night. That was a mistake.
oh no.
Every time I come home, because they just have like this shit little store
I
inside.
never
the
go for
little-
the food though.
Was
I
it the
always get,
round
like,
one?
The chips and the
I get
soda.
all of it. I just wake up and there's like Skittles on my bed and fucking some cookies and like microwavable burger or whatever.
Just charge it to the room.
Yeah,
Yeah, just put it on the card.
Put it on the card.
Put it on the fucking
I don't
card.
want to see it.
412.
Yeah, put it on the house. Doesn't count. It's
Don't
not- it's not
even
real.
look at me.
Dude, I ran up a
412.
tab.
Don't look at me.
I ran up a tab there at the Beachcomber. Because they let you,
Oh,
remember that
yeah.
little bar that they have?
Yeah,
They let
yeah,
you
yeah.
put drinks on a room.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
It's horrifying when you don't see it until
Yeah.
I remember once
Yeah.
once I was with fucking Lewis on the road.
Yeah.
Shout out Lewis.
Lewis
Shout
Guns.
out the road.
Shout out.
Shout out Lewis.
Shout out
Um,
Easter.
And we were like walking into our hotel, and then he grabs a bunch of shit, and he's with me, and he goes, "Yeah, put on the room," and then he goes, "Room 307, Tyrrell," and then he walks off with me, and he's like laughing, and he thinks it's so funny because he thought he just charged it to my room. Like I was like, "What room is that?" He's like, "That's your room." I was like, "I'm not in 307," and he's like, "Oh shit, we just charged it to some random fucking person."
They don't ask.
He thought it was the funniest prank of all time, and then he looked at me, and I was like, "What?"
I'm at 312, dude.
Yeah, the names didn't even match up. The names didn't even match up.
They don't care. I probably bought, I don't know, 10 or 15 pina coladas on Lasers tab.
Yeah, lob it on Laser's tab.
Eh, he's staying in the same. He's 2 doors down from me.
He wouldn't even know either.
He'll never find
He'll
out.
have no idea.
He'll
he
never.
won't.
It went straight to his credit card.
No,
I'm
he doesn't.
sending this to him.
He doesn't know how to check.
He'll be fine. He knows where to find me.
Um,
easy to find. I was getting hyped up on Pete Weber last night. The "Who do you think you are? I am" guy.
Oh, the bowling.
Yeah,
He's a solid one. Who do you think you are?
Dude, the speech he made when he retires is so funny. He's like about to cry.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, it's been an honor. It's been a privilege. 41 years in the professional.
What? Does he lose
bowling.
his arm? His arm starts. He loses his arm. Is it?
I guess so. He's old as hell. So.
You got to start losing your arm a bit.
He goes, appreciate all the fans. Hate me or love me. You watched. That's all you could do.
Shit.
And then he walks away.
That's fucking cool.
Fucking legend. They both a strike or whatever.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Drop the mic. Yeah,
Hate
he's
me
a
or
solid
love me.
one.
You watched. That's all you could do. And then he walks away.
That's cool. Would you have a last? You get on stage for the last time. You know it's your last time.
Would I say something?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you thought about that for a while.
Would I have my goodbye speech in comedy?
Yeah.
And I say it on stage at a half-empty room in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I'll just say, no, my speech would be, you don't quit like that. You don't go, hey guys, I'm retired. This is me done. You quit like this. You go, fuck this. You say, fuck this. I'm not doing this again. And it's not like nice.
Then you overdose in the hotel room.
That's a good way to go.
That's a good way to go. On a bad night, though? What would you wait till a good one?
I do want to go out iconically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd love to die like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like that they bring it up on podcasts going, can you believe Colum died in a car crash?
Set
He got
yourself on fire on stage.
sucked out of a Delta fucking.
True.
Sucked out of a fucking Boeing
He shit
747.
himself to death in the bathroom on the plane.
Gardini died of embarrassment.
Yeah.
No,
like
that's
Elvis Presley. Right? Isn't
died
that
on
what
the
they
toilet.
say?
Yeah.
But there's just certain ways they go like, what? He did what? He fucking choked on some Skittles in a hotel room. Like it's like kind of funny. Like
That'd be it's more sad that way though.
yeah,
You
I
gotta
guess.
go out in a blaze.
Or like a mass shooting.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of
scary,
cool.
though.
Yeah, but that's a cool way for me to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure people tell a story about how you like jumped in front of like a pregnant lady or something.
No,
Saved her.
I fortunately I picked up a baby and the baby was too small to
And
put
you-
it
and
went
you held
through
it
the
and they
baby.
shot through the
It went through the baby and still got me. I got a very weak baby.
Oh man.
That's what I did. I actually took one out with me. I stabbed the baby.
And word has it was British.
Yeah.
The baby was British.
Nosh.
BOSH.
Bosh. Bish bash bosh. We got to
What's
do a
that, Dean? Oh, sorry.
you guys can talk. We need to do a questions from the Patreon.
Oh, okay.
If you want your
Phew.
questions read, go to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. 1008 for the year. And then best question of the month gets a free shirt. I've developed some new merch.
Oh.
And the merch should be
Do we get free shirts?
yeah, I can send you some free shirts. Yeah.
Be kick ass, dude.
Yeah. It says it's the local 1008.
Okay. I
You
like
know that because it's 1008 for the year.
Yeah.
So then the boys in the chat start calling themselves the local 1008. So then we made like a
Oh, that's
fucking
nice.
union type of shirt.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it took me a while to. It needs to be better though. The logo's not, but we are working on it. So here's the problem: is like I can't remember if I've answered these questions or just read the questions.
Yeah, you may.
You asked us about arrests last time.
I asked you about being arrested, but some of these questions are kind of fucking. They're so fucking bad.
They're so fucking bad.
That's funny though. Read some of the bad ones.
If you can only have one breakfast forever, what would it be?
Waffle House.
Yeah, that's good. But
yeah, it's
that-
got to be bacon and eggs, right?
Yeah, bacon and eggs.
Yeah. One for the rest of my life?
That's pretty much what I eat anyways. Every day.
Oh, I don't know. Honeycrisp.
Nah, you don't want that. There's no
Cereal.
nutrition in there.
I don't need nutrition, dude. I want honeycombs, dude.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna be logical, you'd have to say something like, oatmeal and fucking protein type of a thing. But like,
I don't think we have to.
if we're gonna be logical here, and actually we want to survive a long time, we have to do berries and shit, right?
I don't know. I don't really buy into that. I think my grandpa ate, bacon and eggs and steak. And he lived to be fucking 90.
I'm gonna lock in my answer with my fiance's pussy.
Hey, let's go.
That's how you win that.
That's how you win that.
That's how you rescue that fucking question. What type of brekkie do you want?
Beans.
Pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy for breakfast.
All these questions are kind of fucking.
For breakfast?
Maybe for dinner, dessert.
Ooh, all right. What's the over-under on an audience member puking at a St. Patrick's Day show?
We just did some.
We just did
no
some.
one puked, I don't think.
I know, someone puked there last night.
Yeah,
that was a rough one.
In the urinal, too.
In the urinal.
We did a number 3 in the urinal.
It was nasty. It was
They did
it was a
magical
lot.
number 3.
Someone had a big lunch. Someone had a big
Yeah.
old fucking lunch doing that one.
Or I
Yeah.
bet what they did is they tried, because this is how some people fuck up. They'll eat like halfway through the night when they're hammered. They're like, oh, I got to soak up. I got to eat because I'm hammered.
Mm.
But you're just going to throw it up. You need to eat at the very end of the night when you're just like fucking done. And you're
I
ready to
never
sleep.
remember puking though. I can't remember the last time I like sometimes I've woken up though, you know, and then I like go to the hut. You got to brush your teeth and you're kind of like, is that like what? And then you go, oh, I puked last night.
definitely
Yeah.
puked, yeah.
But
I puke in the shower.
puked in the shower.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
I almost shit myself in the shower. It was like
Oh.
ideal. It was the best story.
Yeah, I guess
stomping
so,
down
It
yeah.
was the
fucking-
best. Yeah. Because it was. Yeah, I was taking this medicine that fucking fucked up my body,
Ooh.
and I was just like in the shower, and I was like, oh, and it was just like, and it flew onto the thing, and just stamped it down. Yeah,
Oh, I was talking about, I shit my pants the other day pretty bad.
happens, bro.
Yeah.
What,
I was
what
wearing
happened?
pajama pants, no underwear, and it just went straight
Oh,
down my leg onto the floor in my kitchen. Yeah, I talked about this on the other podcast.
Ah,
it was
that's
like
so
a bird shit too. It was like horribly
Oh my
colored.
god, yeah. We're all our bodies are just falling apart.
And I think I came.
Oh, no, it's not happening.
You're not shitting yourself as much,
Dean judged me last time when
I
I
did.
talked to him about this.
did you? I once.
He said it's okay to shit your pants. in
Every
public.
once in a while, what are you gonna do?
If
I
you're
wouldn't-
shitting your pants that much, buddy, you need to go to the
But
doctor.
did you ever honestly? Because the sharts are one thing. You
Yeah.
go to squeeze out the fart and then you shart. All right, but do you
Right,
ever
well,
literally-
that's most. That's every.
That's most
shit
of them.
pants.
But I've had situations where it's literally my body goes like I'm fucking just evacuate.
Evacuates.
Yeah. I remember once I was in my room about to get into the shower and I had a towel around my thing and makes me all over the floor like it was fucking nuts. But that was like my body, I just felt like someone stabbed me in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what is this? Like it went from 0 to fucking 16 and it went
all over the towel and all over the ground.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
squid.
Well, I guess your asshole's pointing down at that point, right?
like a
Yeah.
scared squid.
There's just sometimes you can get lucky with shitting your pants. You can just get lucky.
Yeah.
You know, I've never shit my pants. Like Drew Dunn, do you know Drew Dunn,
We were
comedian?
talking about this the other night.
Did he? Yeah, Drew Dunn, and I started
So
to expose it. He fucking was waiting to go on stage, and he's like, better squeeze out this fart,
Yeah.
and he went shits his pants, and this
Right
literally-
before he goes on
he's
stage.
headlining. They keep bringing him up, going, guys, this guy's on dry bar. It's like, you're gonna love your headliner. Put your hands together. Say Drew Dunn. So he just walks up on stage and just does his 45 minutes with shit in his pants and never
That's
acknowledge.
commitment.
It's great. Well, it's this is all you can do unless
No, you gotta talk about it.
you cannot acknowledge that.
At the that's how you close, I think.
You
You go, by the
okay,
way, this whole time there's been shit in my
that's
pants.
yes. That's the only. But you
So
can't.
what do you think
but
about
why even
that?
do
You
that?
can't open with I shit my
True,
pants,
because
and
then they know the whole. Yeah,
and then
that's
you
a good
try to
point.
do a bit about fucking relationships, and
Yeah,
they're just like,
just thinking about the shit in your pants.
Once it's out there, man.
Yeah, but if you do closing on that, just doing a whole act and never talking about it,
yeah.
and then add like a magician at the end, just being like,
Ta-da! He pulls it. in.
there's been a wet dump in my underwear the whole time.
Someone put your hand in my pants. Like, what do you find? But
Has somebody do the diaper
I
check.
wonder how bad that smells. Like, is that a lingering
I don't
stink?
think it
I've
stinks. It depends how big the shit is, I guess.
yeah, a little shart can't be worse than a fart.
A little shart probably goes away within seconds.
Think about it. When you shit in a bathroom and you flush it, the scent lingers around even after the shit's gone. So all of that just keeps doubling.
I don't think you're
It
just.
depends.
I don't know.
A shart, I think, just eventually rubs into your underwear and your
It dries out.
back
I don't
into
think
your
there
asshole
might be a
again.
little stink, but it's not. I think you could.
goes back where
You
it
could
came
do
from.
a nasty fart worst.
And then still
Yeah,
have a
you
reasonable
fucking
day.
did that on Sunday or whatever. We were backstage and Colum ripped like a toxic fart.
Oh,
And
that's
that
the worst.
brought me right up. And Jim Norton walked out and he was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I was like, that was Colum, by the way. And he was like, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh my God, it was putrid.
I've done
That
it
was
for-
from the burger.
Yo, that's a fucking
Yeah,
good
big
burger. That's a
burgers.
fucking good burger.
Yeah. I had some good wings yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to talk about it?
Was it BOSH? Was it Cracker?
It was Cracker BOSH.
Cracker.
It's Cracker BOSH.
That's Cracker. Yeah, but sometimes I've done the fart where while walking on set. I think that's funny, especially at the clubs in New York. From walking from the door onto the stage, I'm farting, so I'm just like going through the audience, just hitting people.
That's funny.
And then I get up and then I don't acknowledge it, don't say nothing, but you know, a lot of them are just like.
The Collie crop dust.
Or at the creek, we got a little box right before you go on stage. And so the whoever's on stage next, if they call you up, sometimes I'll fart in there and then wait. And just knowing, like I'm not going to see his face or anything, but as soon as he gets off, he's about to walk into a hot box of fart.
Yeah, it's just like an outhouse.
It's just so funny. Farts are just so funny because it's like
joke.
it's just such a funny way to ruin someone else's mood, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny just to hit them with it and then you look over and then
they lock the windows.
They go, ah!
Yeah, locking the windows.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, I like do you smell burnt toast? And they go, it hits them like that. Yeah. When you lead them in, lead them in with a false sense of
popcorn. Because everybody, whenever you tell somebody do you smell popcorn? That's the first thing they do.
They always go, yeah, and then they whip in your fucking dirty one.
I used to always, growing up, I used to always fart my hand, throw it at my sister every time.
That's how you get people pink eye.
Of course.
Every burp, I just blow it right at her. That's such a nasty.
The burps I don't like at all.
The burps are
you don't
so
like
gross.
Farts are worse than burps, or burps worse
something
than farts?
about the burps.
They're both really gross.
They're both
I
really
think
good.
burps are way less.
As you get older, the burps get worse.
The burps are worsen. Yeah.
I feel like kids, it's just like
Stinky.
gummy worms and potato chips or whatever.
I don't know. Just something about the I don't know. I guess there's just something about a burp that I kind of feel like it's almost like.
Because you could smell like.
I think a fart
there's-
is way worse.
Fart pretty much
it
always
should, but it's
smells
just
the
something-
same. Burps smell different, and that grosses me out.
I feel like
more.
there's a layer of clothing between the fart and the thing, and it kind of like filters it out like a Brita. But
That makes sense.
the
yeah.
burp is just raw, and there's spit in there, and you're getting like
you smell like how unhealthy they are, pretty much.
yeah.
Dude, the beer burps, the beer shits are bad, but the beer burps, especially if you eat when we eat crawfish, like when it's crawfish season here, we're eating crawfish like all the fucking time, and you just get a bunch of like swamp roaches in your belly and covered up with beer. Makes a violet concoction.
Yeah.
But yes, no one puked at the shows. They were fucking, and last night's show was very well behaved. The Creek in the
They
Cave.
were great. Yeah,
that was such a
so
fucking
much
fun room. They actually have a recording of it. Someone,
Oh, no.
you didn't want to. Sometimes that happens
I
too.
don't want any evidence of that.
You did great, didn't you? I thought everyone did great.
Everybody did great. Shawn crushed.
I know.
Nah,
There's video evidence.
you got to stand and know. Not that one guy.
That one guy. Shout out Victor.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, paid him.
Oh, hell yeah. You got him in the front row. That's all you need is one guy and it'll spread around.
No, he was cool though. I talked to him after. Victor.
Yeah.
Shout out Victor.
Fucking standing. You got to standing there walking out, standing there walking off. Victor was fucking salute. He was
He's
up.
the man.
He stood up like the fucking Queen Elizabeth just walked it. 10 hut.
I'll put a stake through her heart and garlic around her neck to make sure she doesn't come back.
Who said that?
Some old lady about Margaret Thatcher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
The fucking milk lady or whatever. Thatcher is a fucking bollocks. Yeah. Thatcher. Yeah, she had to be. She's a real cunt.
Who was Margaret Thatcher?
She was Prime Minister of England for a while.
Oh.
And she cut back on like public spending, got rid of a lot of jobs.
that
Got
bitch.
rid of a
that
lot.
fucking bitch.
Yeah, and then she fucking went to war with Argentina at the Falkland Islands.
Damn.
Oh, that's
There's,
right.
there's a bunch of islands that England just own near Argentina. And
Still?
yeah, and then Argentina.
I thought they were over
and then
that bullshit.
and then a bunch of sailors showed up and just said, "Fuck you, this is our island." And then England were like, "All right," and then just sent in like
The bros.
just wiped them out.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
crazy. When did that happen?
90s? Right?
Maybe
Or
80s? Nah,
Late
80s.
Okay.
88, 86 or something like that.
I thought
Heard
England
about
reduced back to just the island of England.
It was the
Or
the British colonies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They still got like South America shit besides Argentina?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they ever really had South America, Britain.
No.
They had like the
Had North
Caribbean,
America.
Caribbean. They had like Jamaica and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
France had Haiti.
France and Haiti. How about Haiti? How about barbecue, huh?
Great barbecue.
You know barbecue? What?
Yeah, no barbecue.
Not like the food.
Oh no! I thought you were changing the subject.
No. There's a warlord or something in Haiti. He's a gang member.
I didn't know about
his name
this.
is Barbecue. He's a cannibal.
No,
He's been killing
shit.
everybody and eating their bodies. And now he's the president of Haiti.
I thought you just didn't want to talk about that anymore.
Okay, let's just.
I thought you wanted to talk about Terry Blacks or something.
Yeah. let me change the subject. Talk about
His
fucking
name's barbecue. That reminds me of Joseph Kony. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
And General Butt Naked too. He was a famous one.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the one that
he's
would fight
Africa,
naked,
right?
and he was a cannibal too, or whatever.
Coney was rocking around. That was a big one, remember? And
Yeah, it
then
was a
they never
big
found
thing.
him. They think he's hiding somewhere in Darfur. Is it? What's the name of that place out there? Darfur? It's a fuck. Whatever. It's
I
like
don't
a real war-torn country out there in Africa.
In Africa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's fucked up out there.
Darfur.
Africa's, though, it's funny because it's either like
That's crazy.
you either show up and
Darfur.
it's like Darfur.
I never heard of that.
Darfur, it's like one of the most impoverished and war-torn places in the world, and it's just full of like fucking child soldiers and shit and all this type of shit.
Jesus Christ.
But that's like
Damn.
Africa is like has like two camps. You either don't show up and there's going to be like a fucking 8-year-old with an AK-47 going, "Where's the diamond?" Or it's like waka waka, hey waka waka, hey oh hey. You're like
Oh,
this
this is Africa.
that. Hey waka
You got a
waka.
hell of a what's her name? It's not Selena.
Shakira,
Shakira. You got a hell of a Shakira dance.
Shakira. These hips.
My
My hips are lying, but
they're
my
lying.
hips lie a lot. My hips are fucking.
Your upper body's telling
my
the
lips
truth.
lie right to your dumb fucking face, dude. Yeah, but barbecue. He said now he's just like taking over Haiti.
It's great.
Him and his boys.
Are they still doing it right now?
Yeah, he's doing it right now. He's in charge right now.
Oh,
That's
cool.
that's
well,
insane.
by the time this episode comes out, the American government probably just march in there, wipe them out. But I don't think Haiti has enough value to them to go in there and snatch up.
That's
I don't know either. Do they got the cell phone chemicals? We need those.
What?
Like the
Right? They mine for all that shit.
yeah, the stuff in the
For
in
the
Africa.
batteries and stuff.
Francis Ngannou used to do all that, didn't he?
He used to work in a
What?
salt mine.
Salt
I think.
mine, was it?
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's a good
No
guy.
way.
Cameroon.
Did he
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I think not so long ago.
He just
in
like-
the 2000s. He was working in a salt mine.
Yeah, all his family were just like, that's all they do. They just mine. And then he
Damn.
left and went to fucking Europe. Like he went across on a dinghy, like a little shitty rubber boat to try to get across from like North Africa to Europe. And they kept catching him and just sending him back. And he just kept going back and going back. And imagine that. Like that's a fucking,
It's horrible.
like,
He just got knocked.
Do you ever
out,
just
dude.
move?
Yeah, he did.
Do you ever just move apartment or anything? And how tough that is?
Yeah.
Like imagine like moving your life on a boat to a country that doesn't want you there, like at all. Like
Yeah.
it's like that sounds like a stressful
That's what
day.
you did.
I fucking did
Just
it.
kidding.
I did it. I'm the Francis
He's
Ngannou.
thrown
wouldn't
away in
even
a
do what
bag of
fucking you
potatoes.
I'm the Francis Ngannou of comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
I wouldn't even do which. I wouldn't even do it on a plane.
No, you would. If Shane moved there, you would.
Let's fucking go.
If Shane moved to Dublin, suddenly
Yeah, I'd have
the
to
scene
go.
is popping off, is it? Suddenly there's a lot of stage time out there in Ireland.
That's so funny. You nasty bastard.
That was so good.
I don't have it in me. I don't think.
Yeah, to
I
move to
don't-
Ireland.
I don't want to move here. Was hard.
I know, of course,
I
of
had
course,
to
of course.
Move a couple things. and
I
didn't
know
like
it's a
it.
pain in the ass, but Francis Ngannou did that, and then he fucking. I like Francis Ngannou; he's a good guy.
He's a good guy, man.
Yeah, he did
It was
got
hard
knocked-
to get him knocked. To watch him
Do you
get
think?
knocked out.
Do you think all the other fighters have always been kind of just taking it easy on these guys? Like Mayweather just took it easy on fucking McGregor.
I don't
And
think that's how Mayweather fights. He's like a
and then
defensive fighter.
Tyson Fury took it easy on fucking Ngannou. I'd say.
Yeah.
Underestimated,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Underestimated. Joshua just said, "Fuck this! I'm just knocking this cunt out."
Yeah, I think that. I mean, that's definitely what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the other guys wanted to give a good show, but then he was going like,
Yeah.
"What are we doing here?
I'm not.
Let's
Fuck this.
go."
Yeah,
There's the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight coming up.
That's gay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
heard
gay.
about
But you
that.
see, Mike Tyson's posting all these clips of him like
He's
working
fighting.
out, but it's just they keep editing it. It's like it's a montage of like just real quick edits of him
Yeah.
boxing, and it kind of makes it look like he's fast, but it's like
Yeah,
no,
I'm
just
worried.
just show one video for 40 seconds of you hitting the bag. But
Yeah. A minute and a half.
he fought Roy Jones Jr., right? Wasn't that was pretty recently?
That was a couple of years ago.
And they both didn't look that good.
No one looked good in that. Yeah.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe he's broke. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know. Every time I watch Jake Paul fight, I always go, "That's rigged."
Yeah, I'm always
Every
like that
time
too.
I say it's rigged.
Couldn't possibly.
So what do you think will happen if they actually fight? Do you think Logan will knock him out?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
Tyson.
hope not.
I'd say he'll just go to distance. I'd say he'll go to distance and Jake Paul wins, and then he claims to be he knocked out he beat the best of all time.
Yeah, his brother fought Floyd Mayweather. I forgot about that too. That was fucking crazy.
And the brother's like 100 pounds heavier than Floyd Mayweather. And he got a draw or a split decision, was it? Like loss or something like that? Like Mayweather won, but like on a split decision or something.
Yeah. But.
And then they go, I fought the best of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like that's not a nice look.
Yeah.
For Mayweather and Tyson. But I guess they're going to make millions of dollars. So
millions.
That's nice.
Money Mayweather.
Well, people just want to watch fights now. They don't really give a fuck. I think that people just learned that they just want to see people punch the head off each other. Like they don't really give a fuck
who it is.
Yeah. There was like a lot of gatekeeping, and now it's just like just let two people, even if they're kind of bad, just let them go in there and fucking punch each other and watch it.
Yeah, they have a lot of that too.
Yeah,
just regular people fights.
I think
which are nice. Like street beefs is nice.
Yeah,
street beefs.
No,
they do it in Satan's backyard, and it's just like a cage in like a park or something, and it's just kind of like normal guys that go to the gym sometimes, and they beat that shit out of each other.
Oh shit! Like bum fight style.
Yeah, but they're like, some of them are like real fighters, and then those, they like fly and head kick some like average Joe or whatever.
Oh fuck!
And there's always kids in the crowd. There's always like kids and just people smoking like right next to the cage. It's like a chain link cage.
Yeah, but I haven't seen none of these
beefs in Satan's backyard.
They all these like YouTubers or whatever, they can fight boxers because it's like something about a boxer can like they won't fuck you up to the degree of which like a UFC, like you can't just walk into MMA and let some guy for any sort of jiu-jitsu or judo is gonna fuck you up, or spinning it fucking heel, a knee to the face is gonna fucking end you.
Ben Askren.
Yeah. Hey, let's wrap it up. Go see us on the road. Follow all the boys. Dean Stanfield.
Goodbye.
There it is.
Stanfield.
Dean Stanfield.
Shawn Gardini.
Colum Tyrrell.
Collie Crackers.
Collie Crackers.
BOSH.